Hello and welcome to Normal to Formal Podcast, episode number 31. I'm your host, Tia Young. I'm the founder of Tia Young Image and Etiquette. I help my clients learn the soft skills for success through professional development and etiquette training. The topic for today's podcast is National Compliments Day. Yes, did you know that January 24th, which is upcoming next week, is actually National Compliments Day? And it's a day to let people know that paying compliments is a way to connect with another human being. For me, I love not only to receive compliments, but to give them also. It just really helps you connect with people, and it helps make their day and yours as well. So I just wanted to share a little bit about compliments, some of the do's and the don'ts, some examples that I've had given and received. But I do want to start with the definition of what a compliment is. And when I looked it up, it says compliment is a polite expression of praise or admiration. Just short and sweet. A polite expression of praise or admiration. And a few years ago, actually, I was on a show called The List on ABC 5 or so years ago, but I think I did awful. But anyway, they called me and asked me if I would be on their show just to do a short segment on giving compliments because it was National Compliments Day. I had never heard of it before, and I said, sure, why not? I live in the Tampa area, so we were out at the Hyde Park Village, right by the fountain. And I was asked questions and everything and shared examples of giving compliments. And it was a lot of fun. I don't know exactly what I said, but I know I didn't do as well as I would like to have. But, you know, you live and you learn and you grow. So I remembered again that it's coming up soon. And I wanted to share with you how to give compliments, how to receive them well also. So I want to start with some of the do's. It's always nice to give a compliment. It really, really makes someone smile. What I normally do, especially with ladies, if I see something I really like, their outfit, their hair, their shoes, jewelry, anything it may be, and I'm close in proximity with them, I will actually let them know, I really like your dress. I really like your shoes. I really like your hairstyle, or just overall, you're just beautiful. And it really takes them by surprise because they're shocked to receive a compliment. And I feel the same way when someone gives me a compliment. I'm not expecting it, but it really changes your mood. A couple weeks ago, I was at Publix grocery store, and I had on a bright pink, hot pink blouse that I love, and I used to wear it quite a bit, but I hadn't worn it in a while, and I wore it to the grocery store, some jeans or something. And that day I received at least 3 or 4 compliments from that blouse, from all ages, genders. It was just so nice because that, I didn't feel like going to the store, but I said, let me just put on a nice blouse and jeans and go to the store, get a few things for the holidays. And it just really brightened my day. Not that I was having a bad day, but it really brightened the rest of my day from getting a compliment. So I know how important it is to receive them and give them as well. Also, compliment people that you may work with or see often, because sometimes they might not feel appreciated, especially if you have people that work for you. Always show and let them know that you appreciate their hard work. And if you're the boss, maybe even bonuses or contests at work, so people can start to actually benefit from doing well. But let them know in writing or tangible things that you can give them. And for my husband, I have to tell him every now and then, my husband, Victor, I appreciate everything he does for the family. And I don't say it enough, but I do. And, he works hard, a lot of hours. And so we can live a certain way. And I definitely appreciate that. And I don't take him for granted, but I like to let him know every now and then, yes, I appreciate you for doing all that you do for us. And he does the same for me. He appreciates what I do for the family as well. Sports and things like that. If you have a child that plays sports or ballet, jazz, might be struggling in school sometimes. Let them know if they're doing their best and they're trying hard. Let them know that. Don't wait till they get that A, but if they're a D student right now and they go from a D to a C, they might not be at that A yet, but they're working toward it. So let them know how much you appreciate the hard work they're putting in. And it'll make them work harder. Actually, when people feel appreciated, they do more. They want to please you. So let them know that you see them and that you appreciate them. Another thing that we can do to show appreciation. One thing I do at home is I leave snacks on my porch for delivery workers. When I have a little note by the door that says, "Thank you for your service. Please take one." So they can take a bottle of water or some cookies or, some candy or whatever they have in the box. But they appreciate it. They definitely appreciate it. So little things like that and small acts of kindness are also very, very important in paying it forward and giving those compliments as well. Things that we don't want to do for compliments is you don't want to deny a compliment. When someone gives you a compliment, say thank you for the compliment and smile and show enthusiasm for that compliment. You don't also want to be arrogant when someone gives you a compliment. They give you a compliment, say something nice, and you say, "Oh, I know." For instance, "Oh, I love your beautiful dress. It looks great on you." You don't want to say, "Oh, I know." Even if you do know it looks great on you, you just want to say thank you so much. Also, a lot of people think that when you get a compliment, you have to give one back, and that's not necessary. Unless you see something that you want to compliment them about, but you don't have to give a compliment when you receive a compliment. It's nice to, but you don't have to. Also, when you receive a compliment for a group effort or a group project, say thank you, but also say, "Oh, it was a group effort," or Bob or Mary helped out with this, or they were the main leader in this. Give credit where credit is due. So take the compliment, but also share the thanks. When they also give you a compliment, don't just ignore them. Acknowledge it, say thank you, smile, and move on. People that you don't want to compliment, let's say the opposite sex, they might take it the wrong way. So be very careful about that. You can admire from afar. A lot of times when I receive compliments, for instance, a pair of pumps or shoes or sandals or something like that, or a dress or outfit, always, especially if it's a lady, I feel like that connection. "Oh, girl, I got this on sale at such as, let's say, Nordstrom's rack," or on the sale rack at Macy's or Dillard's or wherever it is. I try to find the sale first. I love quality things. I love designer things. Now, I'm going to buy the designer things a lot. My husband likes to buy me designer purses and things like that, and designer jewelry. But I like to buy clothes on sale. So when someone compliments me on something that I've gotten on sale, I'd let them know, "Thank you, girl. I got this on sale at Macy's," or something like that. Going back, they probably got another sale going on next week, so I encourage them to do that as well. So sharing, if they feel comfortable hearing. So those are some of the examples for me for compliments, just something short and sweet. And then also I wanted to share and challenge you to give compliments January 24th. Compliment as many people as possible. Make sure it is genuine, a genuine compliment, and not just complimenting just to get some compliments in on that day. And maybe post today's National Compliments Day and share that way also. But make sure, and especially the people in your life that are very, very important to your family, say thank you. Compliment them on what they're doing. Show appreciation for them. The ones that are closest to us a lot of times get the least amount of attention and respect. But sometimes we give it more to the people on the outside than on the inside. So let's challenge ourselves to do more for our family and our close friends and show our appreciation and give them a compliment. Send a card, phone call, a text, email, whatever it may be, social media, and maybe tag someone and say National Compliments Day. I compliment you on this, and then challenge them to tag someone and compliment them. That's the nice little thing I just came up with. Maybe we could start something new. So compliment somebody on social media, tag them and say, compliment somebody else and tag them, and let's see how far this chain goes for National Compliments Day, January 4th, Monday, January 24th, 2022. And don't forget, don't compliment just on that day. Do it every day. Make someone else smile just by sharing what you appreciate about them. All right? So short and sweet Compliments Day, and things to do and not do for your compliments. Thank you so much for listening to Normal to Formal today. I hope you learned some new things about compliments and how to give them and how not to give them or receive them. Please join me next Wednesday for another episode. You can choose any of your favorite podcast platforms. Please subscribe, comment, and share. You can follow me at Mrs. Tia Young on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Mrs. Manners on LinkedIn. My website is tiayoungimage.com. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye-bye.